Good afternoon, viewers. Today we're highlighting one of AARP's volunteers, Patricia Brooks. How are you doing today, Miss Brooks?
I am very well. How are you?
I'm well, very happy, very content. So this is very good to hear that you're okay. So being that April signifies, National Volunteer Month for AARP, we really wanted to ask you a couple questions re your volunteer experience and what made you want to volunteer with AARP. Sounds good?
That sounds great.
Perfect. Okay, so tell us, how long have you been a volunteer with AARP?
I was trying to figure that out exactly, but it's definitely been 10 years or more that
Wow.
I've been a volunteer. I couldn't pinpoint the exact date, but it's been a long time.
Right, that is a long time. This is amazing. So essentially, walk us through the process. Like, is it that you enjoyed an event? Were you referred by someone? Tell us, what was that initial thought process like before you joined AARP as a volunteer?
Well, I find volunteering both rewarding and challenging and sometimes even fun
Right.
because I really enjoy giving back to others and making a difference in their lives. And AARP was an organization that I was aware of. I've always had a very positive viewpoint about the services that they provide. But it wasn't until I met Lucretia Young, the Delaware State Director of AARP, and Kimberly Wharton, that I was truly energized. I
Right.
watched them put on amazing programs for seniors, their dedication. They're always focused on providing resources that are relevant to the community at large. So just watching their energy and attending several events, I knew that I had to be part of that. And it's funny, I'd been giving it some thought and, trying to figure out, okay, do I want to do this? Who do I reach out to? And then one day I get a call from Lucretia Young.
Mm,
And in the conversation, she said that she was interested in me becoming a volunteer. And I told her then, I said, well, you saved me some time because I already had you on my things to do list to reach out
right.
to. So that's how it started.
Right. And it's very interesting that you say that because, a part of the reason why I really wanted to, intern and be a part of AARP was, I was seeing the amazing things that it was doing and, the impact that it was making in society. So I definitely, understand where you're coming from in terms of like, being a part of something so great and just like contributing to something so great. So that's definitely, very interesting. And being that you've been a volunteer for so long is just like a testament that you really enjoy. Would you say that? Like, do you enjoy being a volunteer for AARP?
I do. I love it because I've done so many different things for AARP. A few years back, AARP created a program called Life Reimagined.
Mhm.
And I was asked to teach that program throughout locally and then even traveled a little bit teaching the program. And that program was all about helping seniors specifically kind of discover a new way of dreaming and exploring and figuring out their what's next. Well, in
Mhm.
my professional life, I'm a workforce strategist. And one of the things I do is I help adults of all ages navigate through their career and help them figure out their what's next. So for me, that was such a perfect match. It aligned so well with my skill set. So I really felt that I had a lot to offer for that program. And I truly enjoyed teaching that program and helping others kind of discover the roadmap to their dreams because we all have dreams. But
Right.
what that program did, it helped people figure out how do you turn that dream into a reality. So I had a blast. I enjoyed that very much.
Wow, this is just so heartwarming, just knowing the passion behind, everything. I think that's all the questions that I have for you today. Thank you so much for being our guest on, I guess, the first episode of, Volunteer Month. Is there anything else that you'd like to add?
Yes, I'd like to say that, I view life, it's
Mhm.
just like a bank. You cannot take more out of life than you put into it. So
Mhm.
through volunteering, it gives you an opportunity to give back and to help others. But I also see it as it sort of ignites a cycle of blessings that
Mhm.
ultimately come back to you.
Yes.
So I would encourage anyone to consider volunteering. There's so many different opportunities. Yeah, I like to be out in front of people because that's who I am, but there's so many
Mhm.
opportunities behind the scenes. So whatever talents that you have, please consider volunteering. There are so many
Mhm.
folks who are so deserving and can use your skills and your talents, and it makes you feel better. I
Yes.
absolutely love it.
Definitely. I agree wholeheartedly. During my tenure, at school, I really tried to be, involved because that good feeling that you're talking about, that really, I guess, sense of fulfillment, I don't think there's
Yes.
any other feeling that, matches up to that fulfillment that you're, serving and helping other people. So I definitely agree with everything that you just said. Well, thank you so much for being here today, and I hope you have a great day.
Thank you. And I thank you for the opportunity, and continue to do that great work that you're doing and standing behind an awesome organization that is impacting the world.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
Thank you.